Hello, I'm Joby Abedin. My student ID is TRA3035 and I'm representing Group 17 from Melbourne campus. I have three more group member, which is Shubhat, Asra Anjum, and Suman Kumar. I'll explain the dashboard 1. Suman will explain dashboard 2 and Asra will explain dashboard 3. Shubhat will explain question answer 1 to 10. Before presenting Power BI, we need to know what is Power BI. So Microsoft Power BI is a data visualization platform used primarily for business, and Power BI stands for Power Business Intelligence and refers to a set of software tools and connector that help us to transform data from multiple sources and give that a insightful visualization. So for my visualization here, I picked sales revenue analysis. The transaction which was given to us, I'll show you how the sales revenue changes throughout the year for the state, for the product, for category, and compare it to the profit quantity sold. So here I first added a slicer. My first visualization is a slicer, and in my slicer, I'm showing the state. As I'm clicking on the state, you can see how it changes all the visualization by the state. So that's how the slicer works. For my first visualization, I added a KPI. So the KPI is showing the sales revenue throughout the year. In all 3 years, 2016, 2017, and 2018, it shows that the sales revenue was a positive sales revenue, which was 0.63 million. And for my next visualization, I selected pie chart. In my pie chart, you can see the sales revenue by state. So these are the state, and this is showing the sales revenue for the highest amount of sales revenue for states. So California has the highest amount of sales revenue by 12.56%. The next one is Illinois, which is 7.54%. The third one is Arkansas, which has 5.82%. And the last was the Ohio. For my next visualization, it's a cluster bar chart, which shows the sales revenue by the category and by the product. So the product household we can see in the y-axis, and above we can see the products. So these lines are showing the household and the products both, and these are the amount in million. We can see the sales revenue for the category was in household. So household sell the most of the product. And if particularly want to have a look which product has the high sales revenue, we can see that it was nails. For my next one, it shows sales revenue by quantity by state. And here we can see the California has the highest amount of sales revenue and highest amount of quantity sold. Even the Illinois had the second highest amount of sales revenue and the second amount of quantity sold. And the last one is the Ohio. So in these sales, for my next one, the sales revenue, I added a cluster line and stacked column chart. For this one, here we can see in the y-axis, we can see power year quarters. So there are 4 quarters for each 2016, 17, and 18. And in my column, we can see the sales revenue and my line chart showing the count of profit. So we can see in 2016 first quarter, the sales revenue was the highest and the profit was the highest, which is sales revenue was 0.52 million and profit was 0.0018 million. Where we can see in 2017, the sales revenue was the least, which is 0.0078, and the profit was even lesser, which was 0.0002 million. In this visualization, we can say in 2016 first quarter, it was the highest profit, and the least profit was in 2017 second quarter. And for my last visualization, I added a extra measure there, which is gross profit percentage. So each of these balls is showing the category, and the size of the ball is showing the profit. And I'm comparing here the profit and the sales revenue by their GP percentage and their category. So if we play it, we can see the size of the ball actually changes throughout the year. And we can see in 2016, the sales revenue by the profit, sales revenue and the profit was the highest. And in 2017, it was the lowest. So in my visualization, I can say that the sales revenue for these 3 years was a positive sales revenue, though 2016 has the best sales revenue and 2017 has the least amount of the sales revenue. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Suman, and I'm a member of group number 17 of the Melbourne campus. Today, my focus is on dashboard number 2, where we are doing the sales and profit analysis by region. First and foremost, I'll show you the slicer. So in the slicer, we have shown the regions. Slicer is very important in a Power BI as an essential tool because it's assistive in enhancing the data that is needed for visualization. So here, as you can see that because the focus is on analysis by region, we've given regions. And if I run my cursor down, say Atlantic, this precisely interacts and gives the data for Atlantic. If I had to do the same for South, I'll click South and the visualizations give an interaction for South. And my next visualization is a line chart, and here I'm trying to show price by region and product. So as you can see in a line chart, I could show the visualization of data because it's by trend and it's performing a comparative analysis. As you can see, if we move down the cursor, you'll see a trend. And because the focus is to show price by region and product, we have selected the products up here. And if I were to check for region South, you'll see that the products are given and the price are given beside it. So for South, if we, for instance, took boots, it's 1020 in dollars. And if we were to take rain jackets, it's 179.13. My next visualization is showing the count of cost of goods and count of category by region. I've used a funnel for this visualization because funnel basically shows the process that has sequential connected stages where each represent one part of the total. So like a funnel, this which goes down, you'll see that it depicts the visualization and tries to show the flow of reduction. So because we are showing count of good, cost of goods and count of category by region, if I click on one of the these breakdowns, you will see that this depicts the region as South. It gives a count of cost of goods as 1823 and count of category as 1823 as well. Moving on to the next one, my next visualization is the metrics. So because the focus again is on most sales and most profit, I'm showing sales analysis profit by region here. Here we are looking at the region that has the most sales and profits, and which obviously here is South because it's got the highest 404,323.91. So on this matrix, we see that South has most most sales and most profit as well. And like I said, it's a very highly interactive table because we are trying to say, show you sales and profit analysis by region. And if I were to move to any visualization, for instance, say this last visualization, you'll still see that South has the highest number of or percentage of profit. If I were to move down here, the visualization, you'll still see that the profit level for South is the highest. My next visualization is the waterfall chart. And this is one of the easiest visualization methods to follow because this helps us to understand the breakdown of contribution up to the final result. So you can see all these are the breakdown of the contribution. And if we put them all together, we get the total. So again, because we are taking the profit and count of discount by region here, you can see on the x-axis, we've got region. Here we've got the profit in amount. So if we were to put all these together, it comes to the total value of the profits. And if I were to move my cursor down, the largest one, you'll see the region South has the most profit and the count of discount is 1823. My fifth visualization is a line and cluster chart. So in a line and cluster chart, you actually see a combination of two stops in one. So this actually shows a line and the cluster chart all in one single visualization rather than using many dashboards or many visualizations to try and show the relationship between the two types of data. So this is highly interactive in terms of its comparison, and it could be easily used for comparing and contrasting. So again, for instance, because we've been using South, if I were to run my cursor down here, at South, you'll see the sales revenue and count of product by region and category is given. So on the y-axis, we have the count of profit. On the x-axis, we have put the region because that is an essential data that we are trying to compare and contrast. So if I show you the sales revenue for South, and if I were to move my cursor down to the line chart, you'll see that again, there's a count of product of 1823. So between these two, if a comparison has to be made, it's pretty easy to do because here you'll get the category, the sales revenue, and this line depicts the count of product. My last visualization chart is a donut. And this is, again, one of the most easiest and very readable visualization to follow. My focus here is profit by region, and as you can see on the y-axis, you've got the profit in amount, and in the pie chart itself, you've got the region. So if I were to click on South, that would pretty much show the profit that is in percentage wise for South. So you'll see that the highest percentage of profit here is of South, followed by West, and South is obviously 32.03%, West is 22.01%. So this in a donut gives a demarcation between the regions, and it shows the profit in dollars. Thank you for listening. This is all from me tonight. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Ms. Ranjum. I am one of the member of Group 17 Melbourne. Today I am here presenting an analysis of our sales performance focusing on profit and discount metrics across various dimensions such as category, product, and city. As you have already known what the Power BI is and what are the other things in the Power BI, let's start with the overview of my dashboard. Here we have a comprehensive view of our profit and discount metrics. Starting from the top left, we can see a donut chart that show the profit by store. Each segment represents a different store, and the size of each segment correlates with the profit generated by that store. I believe the donut chart is ideal here because it clearly shows the proportion of the profit contributed by each store, making it easy to understand. Uh, Moving ahead, we can see the profit by category. This funnel chart display the profit by category. We can see here that the apparels has the highest profit, followed by the grocery and campaign show a negative profit, which indicates a loss. Bar charts are excellent for comparing values across different categories, providing a clear visual representation. That's why I have used this funnel chart here. Profit by product. Uh, I have used tree map showing profit by product because here each rectangle represent a different product with size indicating the profit amount. We can see here nail have the highest profit among the other product displayed here like boots and buckets. Tree map are useful for showing hierarchical data and comparing the size of various parts within a whole, allowing us to quickly understand and see which products are most profitable in that area. If we move to the discounts percentage by product, we can see here I have used area chart because this area chart uh, shows that the nails receive the highest discount, followed by the boots, gloves, and other products here. These area charts are effective for displaying changes over times or between different categories. This emphasizes us to see the magnitude of discounts given on the period of time. I have used the other visualization as this waterfall chart on quantity sold by discounted sales revenue. Here we can see this orange line represent the decrease in sales with higher discounts, while the blue line indicates the total sales revenue. These waterfall charts are great for showing trends and changes over times, making it easy for us to see the relationship between the discounted sales revenue and the amount of quantity sold um, uh, for that particular product. The last visualization of my dashboard is the maximum of profit and the maximum of discount percentage by cities. I have taken here a combo chart. This bar chart represents the maximum of profit, whereas this line chart represents the maximum of discount. We can clearly see here this city. Dumbarton have the highest profit made by giving a large number of discount. The maximum discount percentage given by this city is 0.14, whereas this city, Gavam, has given a large number of discount, but can't get the profit of when compared to this the first city. We can clearly see here the differences between the cities and the products and the discount percentage what we have offered here. Uh, by seeing all this visualization, we can overall conclude that the apparels is the most profitable category. The product nail has generated the highest profit among the other products. Cities like Lumberton and on Alaska, these cities made higher number of profit when compared to the other cities. This is what I have examined throughout my visualization. Thank you so much. Good day.
Hello, my name is Shubh Bhatt from Group 17. Today I'm going to explain each 10 question of our assignment. But before that, I will explain some different view of Power BI. So first view of Power BI is report view. Report view is that where we create all the reports and different visualizations. Second one is table view. Table view is that where we able to see all the data, but we can't change any data over here. Third one is model view. Model view is the managing the relationship between the different tables. Fourth one is DEX query view. DEX query view is enabling the dynamic data modeling, analysis, and visualization. Now I will start from question number one. Question number one is what is the maximum longitude? It's belong to which state? For that, I choose here line chart. I take longitude. I take state. In longitude, I take maximum longitude. So I found that Alaska has the maximum longitude value, which is 149.85 minus. So why I choose minus as a maximum? So it is the maximum absolute value below the equator. That's why I choose Alaska as the maximum longitude value, which is 149.85. My second question is how much the total gross margin for each state in 2017. For that, I use funnel visualization. I take state, year, and profit. So I found that California has the maximum profit, which is 13,439.54, and Ohio has the minimum profit, which is $11.9. Third question is how much is the maximum discount by which store? For that, I use cluster column chart. I take discount, I take store, and in discount, I choose maximum of discount. So I found that O1 has the maximum discount, which is 1,077.58, followed by deluxe deals, and followed by German imports, which is 1,059.64. Fourth question is which city has the maximum sales price in 2017? How much is that? For that, I choose area chart. I take city, year, and sales revenue. So I found the found that Fort Collins in 2017 has the maximum sales revenue, which is 2053.68. Fifth question is the city in question. The city in question number 4. Which product did they sales in highest sales price in 2017? For that, I use line and cluster column chart. I take to a year. I take product. I take sales revenue. So I found that Fort Collins in year 2017 nails have the maximum sales revenue, which is 4,179.98. 6. For the product in question number 5, which year it has the highest original sales price? For that, I use here pie chart. I choose year, I choose product, I choose sales revenue. So in 2018, nail sales revenue is 2041.83. In 2016, nail sales revenue is 2001.36. In 2017, sales revenue is 2053.68, which is the highest max sales revenue compared to 2016 and 2018. Question number 7 is which product category has the highest fixed price in 2016? I choose table. I take price, product, year, and category. So I found the nails household category in 2016 has the highest fixed price, which is 4,978.99. Eighth question is which month had the lowest gross margin in which year? So I use stack column chart. I take year, month, profit. So here I found that in 2017, January has the lowest profit, which is 5,333.87, has the lowest profit in January. Ninth question, in the year with the lowest gross profit, which product had the lowest profit and how much is that? For that, I use clustered column chart. I choose year, product, profit, and I found that in 2017, rain jacket has the lowest profit, which is 320.71. The 10th question is in the year with the highest profit, which product had the highest profit and how much is that? So for that, moving back to question number 8, we found that in 2016, January has the maximum profit. So here I take year as a 2016. I use cluster bar chart at year, product, profit. So I found that nails has the maximum profit, which is 1,02,116.48 as the maximum profit in 2016. Thank you.